Previously on Clear Shampoo presents Checkmate.
So your task is today to register our customers for mobile banking.
Your time starts now.
This call is to invite you to our mobile banking services, which is easily accessible to you at your fingertips. So, would you like to download the app, sir?
No, I think I'm pretty comfortable using online banking.
May I give you a call back in a few moments, as I'll have someone who will better be able to assist you?
But you don't have all the information.
Okay, guys, time's up.
Put your headphones down.
Hello and welcome to Clear Shampoo presents Checkmate, the hunt for the smartest young executive in the Middle East.
Now, a quick recap of Abhi Tak Kya Hua here. We started off with 16 students.
Yeah.
After 2 tasks, we are down to 12. These are those 12. And in se ek will be that person who wins himself or herself that fully paid internship at Unilever. Also, there's going to be a runners-up ke liye an internship Ideas 91.
So, last week was really interesting. This last task involved you heading down to RackBank, right, for the RackBank phone off. It was challenging, no doubt, and you were judged on many things. But most importantly, your ability to communicate, your ability to listen, and as you know, most importantly, your convincing power. So, how do you think you guys did?
Pretty good? Yes.
Pretty well?
Yes.
Actually, RackBank thinks so as well, which is why they've left a couple of goodies for you. If you look under your table, there's a little goodie bag for you from the RackBank team.
Keep it up.
So what about this last task did you find interesting, challenging, and different from the first 2 tasks?
It was different.
Different and interesting.
Yeah.
What did you find so different about it?
The first-hand job experience, being in a corporate environment.
Okay.
Working in a bank, I don't think any of us has done that before.
Okay. Do you think you guys did have the convincing ability?
Yes.
Yes.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you now see people who call you up in a different light? Are you going to start answering the calls?
Yes.
Talking to them properly?
Yeah, for sure.
And saying yes? Well, part of your task was making sure that the people that you called, these mystery numbers that you called, said yes to downloading the RackBank mobile banking app. So did you have more yeses than nos?
Yes.
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 How many ever people you converted, we do think that a lot of you displayed plenty of confidence. And
Nice.
that leads us to...
The Close-Up Confident Award. So, can we have a huge round of applause for Masood? Congratulations, you are our Mr. Close-Up Confident.
And you win yourself a nice big hamper full of goodies from Close Up. All right, now for the good news. You know that among all of you, some people did perform exceptionally well. So we're going to give you a minute to discuss within the team who you thought was the best performer of the task. Yeah, the best performer of the day. The person who contributed the most, please decide. Okay, let's hear from you first.
We've decided Sachi.
Congratulations, Sachi.
Thank you. Sachi is really nice as a team captain. Most of the things she did were right. She guided us along, she motivated us, she gave us tips and tricks on how to do everything.
Not only are you safe, you're also this week's captain and you're going to be captain again next week. You must be doing something right.
What about you guys?
We have decided to go for Randir again. When we were deciding who to make the best performer, everyone voted for me. I agreed for it. I want to be the captain and I want to show what I can do. But then Randir comes out and says that, guys, I'm not being selfish here, but I really want to be the captain again because I feel I did a very, very good job. I led you all and I'm pretty sure we're going to win.
Randir was a good performer in the first 2 tasks, but I don't think he was that good today. And it showed. And he was being too proud of himself. And that is why he asked us to, to vote for him for being the best performer and to make him the captain.
He didn't manipulate anyone in the rack bank task. I heard that he said, oh, please vote for me and stuff. I believe that was his teammates' decision, not his. They were the ones who voted him as captain as safe. So as I said, you should know the difference between being a leader and a follower. He performs, he gives his best when he has to.
If he's asking you for something and you're giving it to him, that doesn't mean he's manipulative. He's actually the smart one that he asked for something in the first place, while you guys are being sad about the fact that he's getting his way every time, but he's just the smart one in this case.
You can even see throughout the show and everything that I can convince people, I can get the job done, I can be a good leader.
Alright, so these two are safe. Lekin aage are going to take a short break on Clear Shampoo presents Checkmate. Hunt for the smartest young executive here in the Middle East.
It was a very tough competition. Yeah. So to announce the winners, the winner is
Hello and welcome back to Clear Shampoo presents Checkmate, the hunt for the smartest young executive in the Middle East.
Now, time to call on our judge, our mentor of task number 3. He works at a rag bank and he is the director of a contact center and digital channel, Mr. Masood Khan.
Welcome, Masood.
Are we all sitting down?
You think?
I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed in the way all of you have performed. Yeah, all of you started a bit nervous, but by the end you were roaring with confidence. Yeah, and that was quite the bright side. Some of you were getting pushy, some of you were using slants, but by and large, it was a very close competition. Very close. While I was on the floor and when I was watching you all calling, it wasn't looking that close. But as I said, what we see and what we hear are two different things. So when the monitoring team, who were actually listening to each and every call that you did, came across something completely different than what we all anticipated on the floor. So congratulations to both the teams for putting that fabulous effort.
There is one more thing that Mr. Masood wants to tell you about the people who you were calling. We have a little bit of a surprise. Let's call it a secret. Something we didn't reveal to you earlier on in the task.
So the secret is, none of you were actually calling customers.
What?
Oh God.
Oh my God.
We also do genuine customers.
They were all rag bank staff.
They probably thought we were crazy.
So you literally have not sold anything.
But they don't take away the fact and your effort to the fact that they were all customers, internal customers. But this is a true representation of what you go through when you call customers. Yeah, exactly the same.
And now for the numbers. I'm dying to peek.
All right, so the first is the team winners. Yeah. On the team. So as I said, it was a very close competition. I mean, I was just trying to find out, I had to really look to find out who scored less and where. Yeah. So apart from 2 or 3 of you who were marginally less than the rest, it was a very tough competition. Yeah. So to announce the winners, the winner is 18.
All of you guys are safe. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Finally, my team won. We were so happy, and we didn't have to go through eliminations, so that was the perks of winning.
What is the one thing that these guys lost out on, if we can ask that?
So I think with Team B, while they started enthusiastic, they got quite pushy. They were pushing the customers, staff, quite a bit. Some of them were so excited that their partner was making those calls. They were busy filling on sheets. Yeah, I think that's the key. They were very good using of business words, very good in objection handling. Some of them were just using the terms I was using for a long time, ethical hacking and all these lovely things. So, they were great conversations, guys. On the other side, Team A, fabulous. I think congratulations once again to the way you all have exhibited. Patience was a virtue that you all exhibited very well.
The good news is you guys get to leave.
Thank you.
Now,
Judgment. Judgment time.
difficult part. Already the tears are starting to roll. Hold on to that thought. We're going to ask Mr. Khan, who has all the numbers in front of him, very, very objective ratings on how each of you performed on various different parameters, to tell us who he thought was the least performing member. Yeah, the weak link. The weak link.
I think I wouldn't call you the weak link, whoever I call the name out. It just wasn't your day. It just wasn't your skill, and it just wasn't the task. Unfortunate that I have to call this name, but the not so strong performer today is Hanan.
I never expected this elimination. It was really shocking for me, and I think for my team also. But great politics going on over here, I'm telling you.
Is there some specific reason or part of the rating where...
Sure. So on all the 7 parameters, Hanan scored the lowest. Right from convergence to call opening and closing, greetings, professionalism, communication, and accuracy of information. So some parts you have scored high, some parts you have low, but overall, as an average, you've been low across all the scores.
No problem.
Hanan shouldn't have gone out. Hanan, even though he was the second, he didn't perform that well, he still didn't deserve to go out because he's a very good person. He has his own thing going on and he has experience. Randir is supposed to go out. Randir and Hanan are best friends. If Randir can do this to Hanan, he can do it to anyone else. It was a big headache that day.
I think Randir should have been eliminated because I saw him talking on the phone. He was really explaining the things very fast. It was not sensible what he was talking actually. So that was people when chose him the captain. That was a very stupid thing. That's why he was saved.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Masood. Thank you very much for all that you've contributed, not just to the show, but I'm sure to their careers as well. Your words are going to ring in their ears for decades after this, no matter what field they enter, no matter what jobs they continue to have, internships or no internships. So thank you so much for what you brought to the show.
Good luck, team. I'm sure you all will do well. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Randir, since you were the best performer of this task, अपनी टीम के हिसाब से, you are safe, obviously. अब आपको एक chance मिल रहा है. You can save one of your teammates as well. You will have to give up your captaincy.
Would you like to give up your captaincy in the next task?
Adi, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't listen to
To save a friend.
To save a friend.
Don't do that. No. We need you as captain.
All right, so Hanan is out. The first elimination done. Second elimination की बारी. और उसके लिए, team, your cue cards are right there in front of you. Can I have it? आप लोग सब लोग के सामने. Randir, since you were the best performer of this task, अपनी टीम के हिसाब से, you are safe, obviously. अब आपको एक chance मिल रहा है. You can save one of your teammates as well. Okay? But you will have to give up your captaincy. अगले टास्क के लिए आप कैप्टन नहीं रहेंगे. Alright? That person is going to be safe. बाकी के जितने लोग बच जाएंगे, उनमें से you guys will be sending back home that person, one person. Are we clear?
Would you like to accept this offer? Would you like to give up your captaincy in the next task?
Adi, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't listen to
To
him.
save a friend.
To save a friend.
Don't do that. We need you as captain. Say no.
I'll be saving somebody for sure then.
Anyway, we have to choose.
We have to choose anyway.
Either ways, one person is going. It's not like he said that you're not going to go up.
Okay, guys, if I save one particular person, he will be safe for sure.
Either ways, one person.
Yes,
The three
it was
people are
one
going to be
person.
safe. One person's going out
So it doesn't
anyway.
matter
So
if you
just
choose or to not.
leave it.
Dude, I'm pretty sure we'll almost be together in the next task also.
So don't do that.
Just don't
You don't know.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Just let it be. Just go with
Just
it.
don't do it, yeah.
Don't accept it. Don't accept it.
Yes.
Why not?
All right, Randhir, final answer.
I had an inner instinct feeling kind of a thing that he would save me because that day's task, I felt that I didn't perform well. So I felt that it would be a sympathy vote. So that's why I didn't want him to give his captaincy up.
I think I'll take the offer.
Okay.
Okay, and who would you like to save?
Like to save Aarti.
Aarti is going to be the captain in the next task. You are safe.
Do you see what he did there? He takes the captaincy to make himself safe because he knew that he performed very bad. He knew that we were going to lose. So he gets the captaincy to be safe. And then when he loses, he transfers his captaincy to Aarti so he doesn't have to take the responsibility in the next task. And he's safe for that current task.
You have to be careful of two people over here. One is Randhir and second is Sachi. These two people are really, playing like a big politics over here.
Why? He gave it to Aarti because he thought Aarti is the weak one. And then Aarti would think that she owes something to Randhir. And then Aarti would choose Randhir in the next task, lose again, and then Randhir would perform again and get saved. This is how he's going to play. I'm pretty sure he would do this today, tomorrow, day after, anytime.
Adarsh, Masood, ready?
Yeah.
आप तीनों में से कोई एक आज घर जाएगा. Cue cards are right there in front of you. Start writing the names. Are we ready? We start with Aarti. Who do you want to vote out? Very colorfully, Masood.
Why?
It's a very difficult decision because all of them are really good. So if I had to choose, I would choose Masood.
Ashna?
Masood.
Masood again, okay.
I think like everybody did really well in the task, of course, and it was everybody's first time. But I felt like there was something, you're not always good at everything. So, I don't know, I felt like there was something.
Seems to be a game of popularity in some sense. But Masood, who's on your card?
Ashna?
I don't have anything against you, Ashna, but I had to choose a name. I don't have much to say.
Okay.
Adarsh?
I would also take Masood's name.
Everyone's against me.
No, because the thing was that he did great while talking to the customers. The problem was when we were planning it out, when we were trying to make our own scripts, we didn't have a lot of contribution from him. Everyone is thinking that he was the best person, so you know what, we'd gang up on him and get him out. But no, we didn't want him out. He wanted himself out, actually. He took it for the team. When cameras were not rolling, he spoke to each one of us and he was like, guys, I don't think I deserve it. You guys, I see that you guys are more determined about this. You guys deserve this more than me. I have my own thing going as well, and even if I win, I won't be able to give time to the internship. So I take it for the team. You guys vote me out, and I'll leave.
The politics played against Masood was completely unfair and unjustified. I don't believe he should have been knocked out. Even though he might have opted, his teammates should have had some amount of decency to see who the worst performer was, because that was what the task was about. But I can't believe they did that. If I was in his team, I wouldn't have let that happen to him.
You guys do know he had the maximum conversions in your team.
Yeah, but during the planning, when you need the team to be together the most, like we weren't working together, but so the only time that we were working together as a team was when we were planning.
Yeah.
So we
You do
can't-
realize you're just finding excuses. Okay?
Okay, I mean,
All right.
your choice is your choice. Wow, no surprises there.
Randir, why?
To be honest, if you give them everything, it's just spoon feeding. And the most amount of spoon feeding was done by him. So that's the reason.
It's my mistake that I let them do that. And I hope I can improve that and, you know, make myself heard.
You want to say something to them before you leave?
I will say it was a great experience. It was good to know them. It was good to come in such a great show, but unfortunately, one of us has to go, so I'll take one for the team.
Thank you so much, Masood.
I have to leave.
Yes, this is the time you leave. बहुत बढ़िया खेले भाई लोग तुम लोग बहुत बढ़िया खेले just want to remind you one person will only win in the end आप लोगों ने अभी चूज कर लिया अपने अपने फ्रेंड्स को but going forward you will have to vote them out at some point in time or the other. All right, so that was a checkmate on Hanan and Masood.
Very interesting. In fact, this seems to get more and more interesting with every task. So we assure you, the next one will be even more fun. We'll see you on the next episode of Clear Shampoo presents Checkmate, the hunt for the smartest young executive in the Middle East. We can't get our heads around what happened yesterday. We think that elimination was absolutely unfair. Masood was undoubtedly the best performer among all of you. There's really no reason why he should have left the show.
If you guys are not serious, you can seriously just walk out right now. We don't have a problem. There are tens and thousands of students out there who are willing to take that space of yours. Let's be clear that we want serious guys here. We have a wildcard entry. Ready to find out who? Right?
Come on out!